No, it's the solutions that you create. Into the mwadwe nya adwuma na tena ho na ye ho memasem. So to sua de and yen sansema ye ka nyire ya fam ye sua bebre. The be bookam ne be ye adwuma ye man. Ade ba ko so ohia ne say the entire ohia self development no. Emu ye den kura na waba mumu. Because ye die no e ye de otimi gina ye. Ija no de beba o. But the otimi gina ye. Enti wa me wo ho a wontimi nyina. Enti ne ka se sua de no. To nam jenim kura na wonfa ho. Because knowledge is that one. It will protect you. It's an insulation. It's an insulation. Insulation, just say, yeah, the far home, Tijano current mean from knowledge, self-development, knowledge of yourself, knowledge, studying is an insulation. It protects you. The ones that didn't want shit, but still now call. And that's the path to prosperity. That's why you can see that even abroad you can pan or one build or more industries, no, a lot of them they read a lot of books. You read a lot, they study constantly. That's why they are successful. The average person is not successful because they don't read, they don't search for knowledge. The average person does not read anything. That's why they are not successful. Only 1% of the world's population consume proper knowledge. Only 1%. The rest, they are being entertained. And there's a correlation between entertainment and poverty. And there's also a correlation between self-development, knowledge acquisition, and prosperity. So you can see that because many people don't read, that's why there's a lot of poverty. 1%, only 1% self-educate. The rest is entertainment, beef, concert, go TikTok, go Facebook, go YouTube, sensationalism, reaction, no value, political discussion. Hey, and the more you go through those dynamics, the more poverty that you create, the more average lives that you create. Do the upper communities. That's why very few people are that much successful. And those people are committed to self-development constantly. They are always learning. They are always studying. And it does not matter. That's the surest guarantee of wealth. So when you tell me, constantly. The moment you have that kind of lifestyle, don't worry, you will succeed in life. Because fire no say the mawo ekuta was see as me the that day be two James is the told some won't mean so fire. The knowledge when the knowledge concentrates, it becomes fire. Fire in your hand, you can hold it. Fire in your bones, Christopher. No? So don't worry about Missiana me continue. Continue. Because you still need a lot of knowledge to build your confidence. Yeah. Read about finance, read about your history, read about systems, critical thinking, self-development, sales, product development, industry, factories, agriculture. Learn things outside the classroom. What kind Jehoshaphat no how much Matthew called John ho ache suade a obetimi atew adwen mu. When your mind is processing well your life, you progress. So and you need be copy a book no perspective, copy be kind perspective. It will shift your mind. It will shift your mind. This is it. How to develop the mindset to start and build your business. So if what you know is working, you will not suffer. Listen, the proof that what you know does not work is because you don't have results. You don't have any solution. You don't have any progress in your life. So once you don't have progress in your life, stop debating. That's why only 1% of the world's population are doing well, because they are learning. The one who is learning is humble. The one who thinks he knows is arrogant. That's why he's failing. There'll be a time they open him the piano or Hambrasia. And Hambrasia so Eddie Yedi never. So, and at the one see the no, a homaso. A homaso to do anymore. Edu here ede. Eba. So one of the proofs a church say oh a Hambrasia and it's a time they open him the fofro. Open him the be ma wa brabo call him. So if you're struggling, you may think you're humble, but you're not. You're arrogant. Because you believe in something that is not working and you still think that you are wise. Because you have PhD. Because you went to Yale. Because you have masters. Because you did medicine. But to seek someone yet. You're failing. But you refuse to accept that you are failing. Why? Because you think you know. But the proof of what you know is in the results that you produce. The proof of what you know is in the results. So where is the results? To see idea, we are Bibinia. Also, who say we live in a different system, different infrastructure, different world altogether. I'm telling you. They have colonized knowledge. And they have pushed, they have suffocated us with their knowledge. That does not work here. This one goes you have for it's all bokro is on biguasi. Self-development. So, entiro enyehu wo so sua de. Peyen no ma ye adwuma no waha no. Ukọ okro mu apa sikani no ho no ne nkodi nkomo. Bisa no de ntia wo ye. Ofafosu ye business or starting a table so ene or be a business in the bebre kono hoko sua de. Ukọ aso ofa me besua de. Menka se me ofa de ne brofo nye. Enye brofo onim bibia ye adwuma nti no we successful no. O brofo no o kotra class no e church no ya. They do we as am se gra bebre gra ofeli. O me aso monye bebre ofeli. O exams out tray ya ofeli no dwen so betimi da bogra we. Tieni ko pede ye adwuma. Bagoso da boy, or da boy. Bagoso or retentive memory. And it or fana dwan ye adwuma ibza what is matter or tray. That's not creativity. Those who succeed in life, they are creative. It's not regurgitation. It's creativity, being able to solve problems on your feet. What problems are you solving? Your intelligence is seen in the problems that you solve. If you're intelligent, you will see solutions. So, in the copeful for kind, was a ranted be 12 ones who are school to Casasa, whatever the agro. Fedi agro, when you know 25, so on your 35. Maro Crow who's robo. And general disease, they not in Yako. What do I say? To me, didn't come over there, sanity. To see idea, men try to talk in very comedy in Kwa. If you have 10 hours, use about 8 to learn, to build yourself, to build your mind, to study. And you will know that you will succeed in this life. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's just hidden in knowledge. Your future is hidden in the knowledge that you acquire today. Your future is hidden in the knowledge that you acquire today. Which means that if you don't have the right knowledge today, that future, you will not have it. You will not have it. You will not have it. I can tell you that. The knowledge that you have today is the future that you're hoping for tomorrow. So the future is knowledge. And yes, I knowledge in university. No, I'm telling you that that's not it. Knowledge in a bemo GD say, my way school, I'm a bomb brand, medi. We school, so. When I say so, could have first class. So why are you afraid of life? You can't. If you're educated, you will not be afraid. You'll be courageous. You'll be confident to creating that future. So when you normally be Facebook or Bendako, or YouTube or Bendako, no make over 2,000 videos. Mranted be brainy, but be brave. When I'm crazy, baby, can be a general. Watch out. Or say, name it to Missikasem, be brave. Me do to Madame Bako, was watch radio, and yes, want to be bibi. In the name will be or start as a autumn tonton to one, and then or rent it a vreze, a hibaronina. Nipa ne bebree deɛ nsɛm a yɛka yɛ adwuma because yɛ meka nkyerɛ wo deɛ nyɛ adwuma wɔ kurom ha yɛka deɛ yɛ adwuma nkyerɛ dodoɔ no a yɛka yɛtwi no so because yɛpɛ resource you're not just doing it for fun this adeɛ your books ne wɔ Amazon Kindle wobɔ me din ɔbɛn da akɔ a ɛwɔ hɔ bebree so wɔ the other platforms kan ɛsua adeɛ wobɛkɔ anim mensuro abrabɔ no nyɛ hu saa abrabɔ no feature no ni visem. Listen, it's not in visa. There are a lot of Ghanaians who have citizenship in America, in Canada, in England, who are struggling. The future is not in a document that the white, because there are a lot of white people who are themselves struggling. It's in what you know. The future is not in a visa. It's in what you know. It's what you know. There are so many of our people in Germany, Holland, struggling. Because the knowledge is not in the visa. It's not in another country's citizenship. No. I can throw you that question. How many of them are able to save 2,000 euro every month? How many are able to save $2,000 every month? How many of them are able to save 2,000 pounds every month? And in those economies, if you have not crossed million, you're not part of the economy. So the future is in the knowledge that you possess. It's not in the visa. Because on slavery, no. Physically, we are not in slavery, but mentally, we are. We are. And constantly, the system is producing a lot of Africans who are slaves. Because it's a knowledge game. It's a knowledge game. So if you find yourself frustrated, pain, sad, miserable, you go to work, you weep. You are enslaved. And the freedom will come because you get the right knowledge. The stronghold is in the mind. And once you start to educate yourself, you read your history, you read finance, you start to think of business. Men can't just be a business on board. For who do you know business in? It's an investment. Udisi ko ya ade ebe ma osika foforo. So entertain learn. You can only deceive an ignorant people or ignorant people. You can only enslave ignorant people. Once they get knowledge, that is an enlightenment. You can enslave them again. And I dare say that many of our people are in darkness. Or we're investing with the security of England over the last 10 years. People are crying. Or the whole CC. You'll be free. You'll be free. Or we're investing with America. Or you care. Abrantie. Se Ghana hwini ho. Nti abrabo we na obo akopim se obewu. Don't accept that. Se sa no man bra okrom. Why? Because the knowledge that they have used, before they used chains, now they have used knowledge to control us. So there's a lot that they don't want to enter. A light in the why do you think so? Constantly, Africa is poor. Why do you think Uwabrochine constantly show negativity about Africa? It's to engage, it's to continue the enslavement of the minds of the African. So how do you say advantage? After you invest in education, you are still a cleaner. Don't accept that. Pack your things, come home. Come and fight. And you win. You win because now you feed on knowledge. Knowledge that works. Mrantie bi to da bia no ma frɛ me mo koye postgraduate to Germany say no omo suro so mbeba Ghana am say na what one day na we the 40 years yere kura woni bi why you ho akata ni by force what twitwa rasta. You are an intelligent man here. Don't live in that enslavement. Wo de won timi nya hwekura no ba koje asase ye vegetables ko market na ekubisem omupe nkruma no akoye mako no akoye sika kakra no zo obi a to machine yeah kopem so obidi suade constantly and you see that future is bright. So one person obeye ku a with my emponche nko friends nkoko bi mo ye nkrante nwa umpe no bia obetima di dwa. Don't accept to be a slave. Don't accept. Live in dignity. And as I make a wo pen on him, the ultimo. So, we made the emergency, Yame boy in a memo being for whom in control. So, thank you very much. Thank you. Inti, Mimi Dino no, Comradako. Sanity. Inti, would me eat take up the other, you buy it, say. One away. Aha. Inti, Comrade, open so kasa.
Hello.
Yeah, Comrade.
Yes, sir. Me pacho good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Me pacho. Yes, sir. Me pacho we dey eye manage papa nyumre won chire no.
That.
Me ni age ho ama because o ka chire obi ante ase. Na me ka me so me dey ya me started journey no way back SHS. 2017. Na 2017 no that time eja awofo no ma me ne papa no mo hwe wo no me real school mu 9 days pepe na eja me papa so frame o enti na wo say eja o look smart na wo hwe because o ma me wa wo nkwala 12 ti nkwala 12 no nya da easy e wo say wo so look smart oh afi ye papa ye wie ya na eja me start ye barrow business. And I'm cut off barrels to the big go on. One say entrepreneurship na you know in other ways be say you are solving the societal problem because finding problem no. Now afterwards no, also when what turn into business.
That's it.
Because at the end of the day you gain profit on it. They will expect and say they will realize say also more problem no, but not knowing say at the end you are claiming profit from it.
That's right.
Eti ewo mu na me gu so nkakra na me sa start me sa de mu hura farm mu echi me be yes abenezi ni bi no na me ni bi ton eti na ja me sa de mu hu fam enter messages ni mu aja be dey na me de me hu hura mu ti be start invest ni mu honum na say mu sa foundation bi a o mi anu market me say me connect children into entrepreneurship. We crowd me say me connect them into poultry business. Eja poultry no me intimate land any ade inte. Eja say me turning into foundation. Oh, eti bi go so me say me connect children. Eti bi go so o say omo ankofo adwene ma so. On say obi a hu ne say poultry ne de wote ho a adaye but cottage communities no. Say okoma omo na be me hu ne say o man 10 15 na obehwe ne ye ekura ase no aha it say no connect omo na intime the books ni ade ko esa say enkofo bi na sponsor me am to bibi ade ko ye aya agrofo bi so eja me am nie na me bodwo enti no business ne de ye wa bet ye nipa no ye ya adwene no na ha adwene especially ultimate country me say wakoje aban bosia e de kwa akoye farming work it will take long. It will just buy bosia so de koye farming work ableko a wo hwe community nim na sales business is the best if you are taking loans from bank as a beginner of That's business.
Yes, it's not
baby nim ebinim sa de no so what I say be we teaching them ma follow say eye me des because na no na me catch you be say me de be ya ba adwuma de ka me de 20 cedis be kwa ko rent so maton ama me hu say sika na me
Right.
ankasa me sika. I have full access of it. Oh yeah.
Kora me that's it. And I'm in Joha. Me that's it. I'm going to go.
Oh yeah, me de Debia me ka o. Me share me boys na me catch omo. Me catch omo.
That's it. That's it.
This way that.
Oh dear. Oh my la me see.
I'm missing
What's that?
inspires.
Okay.
Bro, been good evening.
Good evening, sister.
Mpacho it is saying.
Boko. Let me see.
You ready? Many ajipa. If you say ma do a chi wo Facebook any Instagram sa bedru. And then me saw my TikTok na me saw live na so me nimpu say wo ba TikTok. Nti
Yeah.
aja. As usual, me ni
Wow.
mu dada no me nim say ba o miss me tena say amesua baby kakra. Na
Hmm.
deɛ wokyerɛ no ɛno ara bi na me kyerɛ ade no ɛyɛ sɛna wokaeɛ no ɛyɛ nimdie amanfoɔ bebree ɛmpɛ sɛ ɔmbɛsua adeɛ ɛna
Hmm.
ndaadaa no nso dɔɔso ɛna adwene a amanfoɔ bɛdwene no nso ɛyɛ den ama nkurɔfoɔ nti dodoɔ no ara pɛ sɛ
Hmm.
obi nsua adeɛ na ɔmo mbɛka kyerɛ ɔmo bɛt sɛna wokyerɛ no anwummerɛ
Hmm.
wei no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛa yɛnkɔsua adeɛ until
Okay.
sɛ wobɛnya adagye asua adeɛ no na wonya wafa ahodie no a wohwehwɛ no nti last koraa wo program bi mesɛ ne wo message sɛ mepɛ sɛ me attend but ɛm sɛ later on wo respond yɛ no na program no atwam
Yeah, Jim. Oh, is
na
it?
mepɛ sɛ
Is it?
menya time
Yeah.
ɛmmra betena fiscal meetings no bi but me obi a maade
Okay.
w'akyi paa ama masua nneɛma bebree.
Usually, yeah, your Facebook honor. You're the two homo.
Okay.
Facebook. You want a BBA, BR. You're the two homo. Even 31st Ukraine online seminar. Do you need the two
Okay.
homo more?
Okay.
And it was a contact numbers near the also.
Yeah. Nti
All right.
nokre na woka no dodoɔ na mpɛ bɛ nokre na ɛna dodoɔ na nso no ɛyɛ ɔmo den wo sɛ akɔyɛ te sɛ wa ma amanfoɔ hu sɛ nneɛma yɛ yie ma ɔbɛt wa no wonim sɛ inside no ɛnkɔ yie
Mm-hmm.
it's like watwa ntoro ama amansa bebree nti ɛyɛ den sɛ ɔmo bɛfiri saa
Yeah.
that deception no
Creation.
mu, let me put it that way,
Right.
and share
Right.
reality. But then
That's
first say
right.
wow you we juma one now decided
Mm-hmm.
time I'll be call one now decided time I'll be buffy one now
Yeah.
decided say we'll bet that this time. It's very important. It's very it's freedom as you said, but do na and who sa nti yeah that's the pan I mean sure. I mean sure
Michelle.
because so na
That's right.
eduma papa na o yen.
Yeah, that's
Me
it.
pa be
Yeah,
nim
that's it.
say do na ebe sakra o ma
That's right.
and I like the fact
Thank you.
that who treat a man for a dream back to the fact say and you quite to never my ye. Uti Ghana
No,
hana we had you my day now did not cry
if
obey ye.
not improvement. If you understand money, easily
Yeah.
you see it. Yeah.
And
Right. Thank you.
everyone was say, yeah, you go
Mm-hmm.
school no. Yes, yeah, one
Mm-hmm.
answer. But who do a need to form pair now who even in Kofana Munko school yeah from illiteracy do na and make discussing yeah I see yeah yeah school no. And I
Because
Jumaya
yeah,
is
dear,
yeah no you.
ane yeah, dear, kwasi bro ne de bechichire ya dwen. Wan ma say what be me nyansa. Wa hu say kwasi bro ni so no bechichi bi dia ma na hu nyansa. E dia be di. Na wo hu nyansa be da wadi so. Ento mo a sebe nyansa pa no any classroom. No. No. Nyansa de freedom any yedie be bre bibini any classroom. No. If you no ankasa nkrofo kora no sa nyansa no won kire omo. How much more? Uh,
Hmm.
yeah. How much more? Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
that's
oh, thank you
next
very
time.
much.
Right.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Nti yegu so. Me yi bi afrim to de oba na waka kakra bi na wako na TikTok ha de.
Mate. Me
Yes.
that.
Yo, thank you. All right. So bet bet
That
frames.
frame.
Yes.
Pastor, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Pastor Puma.
Oko
Where
sir.
the Yamin Shirao pa Me agaza me saying I have been somebody I mean pet ubi adwuma ye. Because me the she me team say upese oye hiani a na oye adwuma ma obi.
Oh.
Nemo mo pese ode wo ho a work for yourself no matter how small it is. It is any ode aduaba hye from. If you nurture it, it will grow one day.
Yes, sir.
And after school no na me ton can I say take away containers. Me papa shop or no supermarket. It's me who say I say take away containers ni until na me ton bi we anymore. Nti emu na say me de be call national service de buy na me be ye me ankasa me na me supply emu ni those things na eno man physical na sha ase go business na omo e kan say na me maame na me papa ye nti one day school bi ba ho no so mu hia nema na supply na omo ana omo ye yi no school ni e delay payment kakra nti me call the pako na supply me papa nema no ka je so school bi aba na say ni say nti within as a min crack capital bi oba because of say me call her me timi ni woman na kasa na ma me nema me de ma school for na or the check ne ba at least me de kakra me wo me de me nsa kan bra na me nkreska bia e free ho no mte say ni akwantu ya ukan opanyini aye no kore but ya na e kan kire nipa na onye ntu me kwa abrochiri me ko Germany na me wa ha no me say me ye adwuma almost be 1 year mistake aya na da bia me tie wa me hu say that time ye mistake say me nya sika na me koto asase a me si dan enti me ja honom na me sister ka so me mra buchi na me ba me ko check e ma me hu say me ha no kra me kra me dem kra me kokoro kra no me emede na ko ya twitwi adwuma ni those things wo hwe omo so omo ho so ama me so be omo se ma den to omo chia me no omo hu say me se me mu say na dia ba adwuma na ate na nya na ha na me se me de adwuma de me ntimi nyo me ba ha back ena me nya adwuma e okoko industry me ko industry me hwe ya hu say okay metimi the skill ba ku minu me sense here me so apart from office adwuma metimi nya at least week ni nyina metimi nya bia akra 2 kilo so metimi nya kakra me bo anu wiye enite druma me start as me kind of say field officer ni mum na me sa to piece masa for nkrofo moto kokoo ni bi ma me amedeko druma bi na me hu say okay metima turn no into franchise as say kakra me ne cargo for year adwuma last year me tie wa year na me hu say from January to April no it looks like adwuma bi ankoso na me sa kwaji 15 acres of land e wo Kentampo me tie wa say me na so ope you can say land maybe that place no Kentampo ti me fa ka free ha Kentampo me banchi do almost be 2 months 15 acres nti me wa ha me franchise adwuma no se nyame adom April kwa bia be January February na me say kutu me banchi ho no ma my for the next be 5 years at least every year bia me the 10 acres next 5 years at least bia we na onya be 50 acres every year bia at least we be okay.
Wow. Wow. Oh yeah,
that is a target. That is a target. So me can say, well, we share problem, but the moment we share problem, no, we kind of up hunim the now the year. At least me papa catch me say, Kwame so person yi sikenia. I didn't no problem we solve ya. Even se gumpo na. The next time I was starting, you are not starting at fresh. You are starting from experience, and that thing you cannot get it from the store.
Wow. Thank you.
If you follow the principles of Papa Ike, no matter how say 1 acre of cassava cry, at least you get a little income back home. No what I get is next year be a maybe 2 acres back home. Kakra. Me can say me koye ye can say Kentampo no say a yini ye say. Na oka statement bia na make say o na bia omoka say bia price no mo de ma bia unnim say the market ni city rent it me call ya prepare na no mo din komo na so me pese me to nemum no I want to rent it for a year and look at how things will go so that the following year within the made the muse and then I pay it outright then I take the land.
That's right.
Yes, what he's telling you, it works.
Right.
It works. But Biana, I once say, yeah, banana, ye PBBN 10. And now I say, Kaya, ye debe dutch and opinion, a chow boss. Oh, yeah, you ubish young quenchia. Kakra. Say, can what the bed for the rest of your life? It a chow boss. Who sense in ye? That is the challenges that you face, the problems that you face. And you know, all those sum up together. And say, even if it breaks down, I may say, remember that you are starting from experience, you are not starting afresh.
Thank you. Fantastic. Sekaya, you did not chen. Che oh bosso. Wow. Correct. That's it. Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's impressive. Nti egu so obi ba ha na wakasa na yeko sa kwawe that's it. That's impressive. Yeah. To your brother. What? Breaking news.
Mr. Ben,
Yes.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening.
You're a danger and age map out your mom and Ghana.
Yeah, that's it. Breaking
Pioneer
news.
say one day, a your finance minister.
Maybe to was any politicians name.
Mr. Ben, but who you suffer?
Maybe
Because who you suffer? Because in some now can I Bible moon some na ya woka. And dika would do bika tracker. Yes, also would do bika tracker. It should be somebody who would do bika tracker. Can you correct our business mo? Or Mr. Ben, and your Bible moon some no.
Maybe when this way uncle to young. Almost a play theater.
Nti me fra osofo.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So me be na go me teacher at the same time me a businessman, and what I've seen is a ska wa Ghana hapa. So be that as ska ni Ghana. Me say ska you go Ghana has no. Over 1,000 years ntimi this ska ni nyina nwi. Ska wa ha. Me so be ma start ye business man who say ska wa Ghana. Ska wa Ghana. I'm telling you. You see the knowledge ye de be attract ska na ye bi. Ska go ha, billions of money is in Ghana.
We teacher
So be na go yeah, Bisca Guga na hanum sim sobe me tell in chira ma I've ever come on your show. This is my second time I want pick me din komo about me business. On chira boa na me pese me tukwa on chira boa na bode me my wife ama ya peja business pa ama ya hu say no ska Ghana. On chira at least in the there was a mention back mensa me ton phones and electricals yeah mobile money.
To was. Who was meant of me and say, auto phones, auto electricals. We are mobile money.
Yes,
thank you.
And this obi so scan Ghana me kwa buchira. Me say ba bia me kwa phone no woman cha me kwa phone no or the counting machine e kenska. No you teacher and they will resign. Or the counting machine e kenska electricals or craft free China. Or the counting machine nko for salon just so salons na wakoto no ma. Yes. Mbajo who me one of me person me body ba me branches of who me ben who side by me nuku hukrum by who side ho. Me zabe na go mbajo say
business in incline ni Kumasi.
Dabi water.
That's right.
And o shop wo hu da wa woman nkofo egu shop motor normal o ho na me fa normal. What mean say so there's money but the youth no I say or abrofo na dadae ame ase abuchire wa nko abuchire wo nkonye sika no ho but me so be I'm saying so obi so be ko abuchire wo de tenaga na business na ma 5 years
yeah
you become greater than a person
and that's it
but abuchire wo ne dadae abrofo no me so be once abrofo no they don't want there to be prosperous say na wo kan no o ma dwene say wo bibi no ye yi a who they control
this all year adwuma no
very good
inada no osika business ya body abrochire for saying no business our abrochire then so what is sika say a obi o business enye de o ye adwuma tipen
okay
it doesn't matter this but they didn't go school no odwen say na katua no kakra no business man ye pe The ones on the office. I can say lawyer
Yeah.
and then lawyer accountant. When 10 or more say.
Meso be me teacher and headmaster kra osuru ye. Head is through osuru kra. Because what I get a month, you know, or 3 months kra won't mean vengeance, or me say 3 months, or by you 6 months won't mean get.
Yeah.
Because cement over cement 1,000 basa, you are making at least back kra want me you bet man 9 cedis and answer 8 cedis profit of 1. In the times a month net mesa, it's now multiply times a man now and then compared to other branches. So you can't. Nti sika wo Ghana mso be na kusa na kana sika wo ewurade bie we ni anaka krakra wo benya sa nimdie we na utmi tutu no ma ya. Just give yourself some time, 6 years, 7 years. I'm telling you something be you make it big time.
That's true. 100%.
Big time pa. So be na ko hwe building materials dey bia nkofo osi dan. Just look at all over Ghana. People are building day in and day out. In the cement and so to I'm telling you some people are na dey bia obi to me the obi be 500 bags for 200 150 what me that was 1 year on beje.
Wow. Now this guy now this
now would your business ntu mpe wo padien.
wow.
Mpe we so be opadien. Na kwabrane so kwa Ukraine. Kwabrane so kwa your friend say
Putin. Putin. Was it never do that? 1 million.
It was a bit like when I go point shira. Oma wonye uno erade ma munyinche pa na muntu mbo amenga na youth no.
Yes sir.
Na me so be na go memfa ntwa to youth na mo aba na like o ma start bibia se na mo atia se mba no so no. That is that down for nti mesro se one day no. Obabata na wo de ha ma abo so youth na o ma share se na mo body up na mo de mba eni nsa de ase o ma ni so no. That is their down for na wa to mo fo ama me mesro.
So they also me a soft. Me so they mean say me a street